Yesterday, I was thinking about how the world um, the earth is full of low vibrational people for the most part, just full disclosure. And then I thought, we are here as light workers to help them ascend, to spread our light, to spread our love, um, to, you know, spread messages, hopefully change their point of views, adjust their point of views, see through loving eyes, make choices based on love, you know. So I thought, okay, well, Earth, this 3D realm is basically set at a low vibrational energy. But then, just as I was having those thoughts, I looked out the window and the tree limbs were gently dancing in the breeze, and it was so beautiful. And then I thought right away, that challenged my notion, because surely these beautiful trees are not low vibrational. Nature is not low vibrational. Gaia is not low vibrational. She exudes beauty, love, and giving, you know, unconditional giving, round the clock giving, giving to us humans. And then I thought about The Giving Tree. That was a book that I used to love. And it's basically about a boy who has a tree. And I think he always complains, and the tree is always soothing or appeasing for the boy to be happy. She's like, oh boy, don't worry, don't worry. You know, I'll give you this until the tree can give no more. It's given everything it can give. So, and the boy was just very selfish, pretty much. So I thought, wow, that to me is kind of like Gaia or Earth, giving, yielding crops, yielding sustenance for us to survive. And we just don't even think twice about, our life depends on Gaia, literally. We don't think about how we abuse or take advantage or misuse or disrespect her on an ongoing basis in little and big ways, in corporate ways to the individual ways. So I was just thinking about that, and I thought, you know what, this place is supposed to be heaven on earth. It's supposed to be paradise. It's supposed to be love, living in love, sharing, thinking of the Six of Pentacles, like give and receive, you take from Gaia, you give to Gaia. And I just wish that we would take notes from nature, that we would, respect the abundance and live in abundance and appreciate Gaia. So with that, then I realized tomorrow, which is today, is Earth Day. So happy Earth Day. And I do hope that you find a way to commemorate Gaia, your respect for Gaia in some way today. So let's pull some cards. I think it's fitting to start off with the Divine Feminine Oracle. What do you have on this beautiful Earth Day? Okay, 2 came out. Perpetua, the saint of authenticity. I am my authentic self in all circumstances. I am my authentic self in all circumstances, without fail. That means no matter who's watching, no matter what company I'm keeping, I am always authentically me. And we have Sappho, the poetess. I love every inch of my body, and I love the women in my life fiercely. So, yeah, basically body acceptance, especially for the female form, unapologetically loving your body, no matter what it looks like, no matter what anyone else says about it, no matter what size or shape. Loving yourself unapologetically, unabashedly. So, I like Sappho. And Perpetua. Let's see. Skip one. A gateway of light and creation. Whenever I use this deck, I particularly think it's perfect for our light workers, shaman, gurus, anyone walking, in Christ consciousness, or with an elevated mindset. What do we have for Earth Day? Thank you. Crystal Skull Wisdom. And it means clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. Okay. Crystal skulls are said to have been healing tools and wisdom keepers in the ancient civilizations of Atlantis and Lemuria. Quartz crystal is known for its capacity to amplify energy and store information. When a crystal is carved into a particular shape, it can bring healing and clarity to what it represents and uncover memories that could be essential to revealing truth. Therefore, crystal skulls are wonderful healing tools that bring clarity to the mind and healing to the headspace. This makes me think right away of all the crystals, quartz, amethyst, all of the ones that Earth gives to us, not just crops for food, for energy, for sustenance in that way, but also crystals that give us energy, support, protection. So that's another benefit of the Earth. Another one that a lot of people don't understand how powerful, because we weren't taught that traditionally, the power of gems. And just again, how she, then you can go to the mining, and that'll take you down a whole nother rabbit hole of abuse of the Earth. Mining for diamonds or other, what you would call high commodity, precious gems that are for sale, and the abuse of the people to mine those gems. So, yeah. Disrespect in many ways. It's something to think about today. It can't be overlooked, And of course, we don't want to look at something and stay down about it. We want to look at it and then find ways to make it better, one by one. Okay, next. Let's try this life purpose deck. Let's see what we can get for Gaia. Gaia. Messages for Earth Day, please. Anything to tell collective for Earth Day. That's a lot, but I'll take the two that came up on top, or that came face up rather. Energy healing. Your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. That goes with those gems, with the crystal quartz or other gemstones, promoting energy healing more than we realize. And creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. See, he's painting art, a work of art out there in nature, being inspired by nature. Think of all the paintings that inspire artists, famous paintings. Many of them are based on nature. You know, the sky is a background, clouds, trees, sunlight, the moon, the ocean, birds. So, you know, nature inspires us, definitely. Let's see, I'm going to pull one specifically for Gaia from another deck. Let's see, what would Gaia feel? What does she want us to consider? Thank you. Oh, grief. Grief. In pain. Find healing and deeper connection to the self. We should find healing and deeper connection to Gaia and to self. You know, become one. Respect Gaia, respect ourselves, respect interchangeably. I do think we're headed to that direction. I do have hope that the next generation, the younger, the youth, they're more enthusiastic about the environment. That gives me a lot of hope for Gaia. You know, I think that they will prioritize the environment over greed, over ego, over just being inconsiderate, you know, and tone deaf. So with that, I want you to all go out and enjoy this beautiful nature and think of ways that you can help Gaia. And I will see you next time. Happy Earth Day.